doing what we were doing. A particular one about food creating love.
Hi there. I'm just finishing up my latest round of reviews. Care to have a read?
Sure. Let's hear about Daisuke Sushi Shop review.
Here's my review for Omakase Daisuke. The headline reads, "A traditional triumph." From the exquisitely understated decor to the traditional greetings at the door, Omakase Daisuke hits every single mark of a great sushi restaurant. Ambiance, menu selection, food quality, and value are of the highest grade. The at first glance hideous presentation belies sushi of the highest caliber. I've truly never tasted its equal.
Jeez, hideous is a bit harsh. But yeah, I guess the way that the sushi was arranged was a little bit messy, but the components and the gestalt of it was greater than the sum of its parts, I suppose. Greater than the individual parts.
My guest and I enjoyed a wonderful and, dare I say, romantic dinner for two. And I can recommend this restaurant without a shred of hesitation. Omakase Daisuke receives 5 out of 5 stars. This new kid on the block is here to stay. Which review next?
Let's hear Chloe's Fusion Barbecue joint.
Koa's Two Currents. Let us see. When we walked into the living room for our lunch rendezvous, there was a lot to take in. Hawaiian and Korean themes blended seamlessly in this laid-back barbecue joint. Palm shack decor as if we were transported to Maui, but with traditional Korean furnishings reminiscent of Seoul's best restaurants. Not to mention the comfiest couch seats you could imagine. Bravo! But what about the food? The food? Simply put, this is comfort food that is big on comfort. And we are here for it.
Heck yeah.
My guest and I love the crisscrossing flavors that seem to add a new punch to old classics. This fusion left us feeling fused to the couch in the best possible way. Koa has won big in the food department. In conclusion, if you want a fusion that leaves you feeling like you just toured the world,
Fusion restaurant's nice.
all without leaving the comfort of your own couch, Koa's Two Currents is our current pick for the best new restaurant in the living room. Which review next?
Excuse me. How about Freddy's ice cream place?
Ah yes, Freddy's Yummy Yeti. Ahem. This rustic hole in the wall is, at first glance, nothing to write home about. But the frozen exterior belies an inner warmth that brings joy to the soul.
Oh.
From the icicles hanging off the sign to the vintage ice cream box seats, the Yummy Yeti transports one to a magical frozen kingdom reminiscent of a time gone by. Ambiance? 5 stars.
Heck yeah.
But what about the food?
What about the food?
While at the Yeti, we devoured 2 absolutely delightful frozen treats. And let me assure you, this isn't the kind of place you go with a full stomach. You'll want a single scoop of one of his unique flavors. And don't forget to save space for his one-of-a-kind, decadent masterpiece.
Every day is Sunday.
The Everyday is Sunday. Food? 5 stars. Service, of course, can make or break a new restaurant. How was Freddy's? My lovely guest and I were tended to and immediately made to feel right at home. We were never without our host's attention.
Heck yeah.
He saw to it that we treated ourselves to whatever we liked. 5 glowing stars for service.
Oh, these are all positive reviews. Well, he enjoyed himself.
All in all, well, dear friends, I must say that new ice cream joint in town is an absolute accomplishment. All things considered, Freddy Yeti has cracked the code. Or should I say, cracked the cone.
Good try.
Your faithful critic can highly recommend it. Now we come to the most important review of them all.
Oh boy, here we go.
Our reviews of one another. So, what do you think of me?
I find you quite palatable as a friend.
I see that our tastes here are in alignment.
Phew! Oh boy. Oh man. From interaction 3, I was like, uh-oh. But no, we're fine. We're fine.
I can think of no better way to celebrate our friendship than to have a bite to eat. What do you say, friend? Shall we indulge?
Let's. Ooh. Let's go back to Freddy's.
I think I'll leave my review notes at home for this one.
Mhm.
You're already 5 stars in my book.
Aw.
Foodie friends!
Fruity friends. Heck yeah. What did I get? Smarts? Yeah. Oh, our empathy is 65 now. You're living proof that heart is actually not a superpower. Oh no, I got that before. Yeah. Let's close the fridge door. We don't live in a barn. Alright. So, I actually have 2 free charges here. I could put in Tina Triangle and Existential Dread, assuming they don't require stats. There's also Abel, who I can talk to again. Yeah, let's go talk to Abel. I think I've talked to every table in the house. Let's see, living room table, gaming console table, landing table upstairs, dining table here. Is this also the same dining table?
Abel is clearly 1,000 miles away. He looks absolutely lost in thought.
Mm-hmm.
When he finally notices you, his demeanor doesn't change in the least.
Oh, hey. Sorry, lots to do. All's well here.
I want to talk about us, Abel?
Huh? Us? You mean you and me? Oh, well, I ain't a real decisive guy.
Did I miss the mark on getting Abel with Dasha?
What is it you're looking for us to be?
I want us to be friends.
Can do, buddy. You and me, amigos till the end of time.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up.
Guess it can be just that easy, huh? Oh, shucks.
Hang on. I might have to go back a ways, but I think I should be able to do it. Let me look this up. Date everything. Dasha and Abel.
Dasha? Whoa, why?
That was an interesting reaction you just had.
Oh, this is all too much. Let me get back to work.
Oh, okay. Maybe I've locked myself out of getting them together. I don't know how it is though. I think that's just it. I don't know like what weird confluence of things have to happen. But whatever it is, I don't think I can get Abel and Dasha together. Goodness knows, it's too much for my brain to figure out, and there's not enough hints about it. Whew. Did I already have with Abel in this run? Well, not yet.
Abel is clearly when he.
Oh, all's well here.
Want to talk about us, Abel?
Oh, what is it you're looking for us
Just
to
friends.
be, Candy? You and me? Guess it can be just that easy, huh? Oh, shucks.
I wonder if there was a conversation early on about Dasha, maybe. That that maybe we're supposed to say. Whatever it is, I can't figure it out. Oh, okay. So apparently you're supposed to do, if you want to get them together, you have to do Abel and Dasha simultaneously. And there's a specific point when Dasha mentions Abel, and Abel mentions getting to talk to Dasha, that you're supposed to like set up. Oh man, that is incredibly involved. There are some things here that feel like dominoes. You move one, you end up knocking down the others. Very intertwined, these relationships. Probably the hardest thing about this game for me, because there's like 100 of them, and then there's a few different variations depending on your relationship with the others. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's keep going through the rest of the day then. It being what it is. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Or do I have to just like ask Freddy Fridge about cheese?
Time for a snack.
Hey Freddy, just in for some cheese.
Looking for some cheese is the kind of talk for someone on a quest.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't a snack, huh?
Nope. Von Trapp.
Wow. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Well, I got a block of cheddar with your name on it. Or, well, his name. Anyway, hope it does the trick.
Thanks, Freddy.
Freddy hands you a small block of cheese.
Excellent. Thanks.
No problem. See you later, cool kid.
That's Dishy, Maggie, and Von Trapp. I should write that down. Save. Living with our actions. Oh, actually, I have more charges to free because Michelin is now friendshiped out. Okay, maybe it's time we hang out with Candelabra. We'll see. We'll see. A little bit apprehensive, to be honest. Let's start with Maggie.
Hello again, suspect.
Hello.
I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
It has been 6 weeks since we hung out. Sorry, 5 weeks. Are you really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
All positive, I hope. What are a couple of your best-known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
Ooh, nice. That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out.
Daisuke, I guess, is Stackables, and Dirk is... I don't remember who Dirk is. Oh, Dirty Laundry. Right. He's Clarence now.
The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad someone got to the bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Really? Where do they all come from?
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, indead air pockets.
Right, people told me that I have to find that particular character by the couch, but I haven't found them yet.
That's why they hang out under the couch.
Oh, under the couch. My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were in fact the culprit.
Guilty as charged? No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case.
Oh,
I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night.
tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Sounds good so far.
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter.
Oh,
He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
if you'd be open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
Yeah, let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Why not start by giving me whatever clues you have?
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's try cutting with scissors.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's try burning a small piece.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable.
Still not wet. So not toilet paper then.
Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's taste it.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy.
Rice paper?
What else should we try with the paper?
Let's dip a corner of it in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
What are clues we got?
What should we look at next?
What initials written on it?
A stylized letter M.
First initial?
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
So food. Some from the kitchen then.
Strange, no?
Indeed. Thanks for your help, Dorian.
Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for
Mushrooms.
love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I know sent the letter.
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddy Yeti.
Okay, so not Penelope or Freddy Yeti. And it's food related. Mateo is not the one, it is Michelin.
Who do you think it was?
It's Michelin. Food.
Wait a minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the paper. It's gotta be rice paper.
There it is.
The smell of truffles came from the gourmand Mitchell Lynn.
Case solved.
You did it. You helped me crack the case.
What least I could do, Maggie?
I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime? As a date, I mean.
No, I think for now we should just stay friends.
Oh, of course, I understand. Keeping it professional is my preferred option. Hence why I was so careful to probe the idea of a love relation around you.
Okay, let's talk to Dishy. Now, I recall that I missed out on a Spec's choice early on. Dishy was one of the first people I talked to.
Ho-hum, what a most bothersome feeling. The feeling of offline mode.
But I don't think there's any way for me to, like, get that back. So, we're gonna reconnect with the internet.
As if there was a whole wide world to explore, and you chose to stay indoors. A silly thing if you ask me.
You're silly.
I can do so much more. Surely you understand this. Have you ever felt unappreciated by Philistines?
Yes, I have.
See, you know the feeling. If all you want from me is to wash dishes, I can do that. I can. But I must do more. Please, appreciated Valdivian customer, won't you share that power?
I relent.
Thank the porcelain heavens! Let me in! Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Here we go.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Is it done?
One new update found. Downloading update. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 1% downloaded.
Oh, it's gonna take a while.
Beep boop bop.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
Beep boop boop boop. 2% downloaded.
I got nothing better to do.
Beep 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 boop beep beep boop. 3% downloaded. Beep boop beep
I'm so hungry, I should eat lunch.
beep. 2% downloaded.
2% downloaded?
Beep boop beep. 4% downloaded.
Never mind. I'll see you later. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Right, let's head to bed.
You can